How's it going, everyone? Got a lot of updates to talk about as we just came out of the Capcom event that happened yesterday. We have a free demo that you guys are probably already aware about that is available right now. Kind of interesting with how they're handling this one versus the previous free demos, but we'll talk about that. The multiplayer Dino Shooter has gotten a release date as well. Yes, we don't have Dino Crisis, but we do have a game that still looks pretty interesting, and it will have an open beta that'll actually be kicking off very, very soon. And a game collection that I am incredibly excited for has gotten some new updates as well. We'll talk that at the end of this video. But yes, Resident Evil 4 Remake has gotten its chainsaw demo, and it is available right now. Of course, RE4 is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, and PC through Steam on March the 24th. Survival is just the beginning. Experience a taste of Resident Evil 4, a reimagining of the original game released in 2005. This demo consists of a specially tuned version of the game's opening sequence and can be played repeatedly without any time restrictions. With modernized gameplay elements, a reworked story, and vividly detailed graphics, you can relive the nightmare of survival horror. So, incredibly excited for the RE4 remake. I think for a lot of people, like, I've talked to some people that are as excited for the RE4 remake that I am, and they told me, a lot of people, I should say, have told me, like, obviously, a lot of people have checked out this demo, but a lot of people also told me, hey, I'm not gonna check out this demo because I want to go into the entirety of the game fresh, and I don't want to experience any of it. And I am kind of in that mindset right now as well. I really don't want to play this demo just because, you know what? It's a couple weeks away. Am I craving to play a demo? Not really. Obviously, it's a major demo, and if you've never played RE4, you don't have that attachment to RE4, yeah, check out the demo, see what it's all about, or if you want a refresh and you want to see what the upgrades are gonna be, like, yeah, sure, check it out. But I think for me, this is gonna be one of those demos that I just completely avoid because I don't want to play it. Given that the game release is just 2 weeks away, had this been a demo that dropped in January, I think I would have caved, given that at that time, like, let's say early January, there wasn't a ton of stuff coming out, and I would have been like, alright, let me check out the RE4 remake. But right now, there's 8 billion other games to play. Do I really need to play this demo? Probably not, and I think, you know, it's nice that Capcom continually does these demos. I believe Village had a demo, I believe Biohazard had a demo, RE2 definitely had a demo, RE3 had a demo, so like this train of Capcom doing demos constantly. And isn't it funny? It's always like Capcom and Square Enix that have been really consistent with offering demos for even their biggest games that are gonna sell well regardless, but it's a nice way to, you know, generate even more buzz for a game that, you know, doesn't even really need it. Like Resident Evil 4, with or without a demo, is gonna do pretty darn well, but hey, it's nice to see a demo drop on PS5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, and PC. And you know, you can check it out on PlayStation 4 if you're worried about how the game runs, but I think it's going to run just fine. Like, you're going to get a solid, you know, 30 frames per second experience out of it. At least that's what I expect. Nevertheless, Resident Evil 4 will officially be dropping on March 24th, and it's actually a game that will still be retaining the $60 price point, which, honestly, this is a game that Capcom probably could have gotten away with pricing at $70, so I find that kind of surprising as well. Alright, next up, EXO Primal has gotten an official launch date of July 14th. Now, it will also have an open beta test that is slated for March 17th until the 19th. The open beta test will feature cross-platform matchmaking, as well as the opportunity to try out all 10 exosuits as a special bonus. All open beta test participants will qualify to receive a metal charm for use in the full game. EXO Primal is, of course, an online team-based action game that pits humanity's cutting-edge exosuit technology against history's most ferocious beasts, dinosaurs. Exosuits are grouped into 4 different roles, and players will pilot these exosuits to hold firm against overwhelming dinosaur swarms in online-only team-based action game modes. The year is 2040. Sudden dinosaur outbreaks have engulfed the globe in a crisis that threatens humanity's very existence, yet all hope is not lost. The corruption has developed a hyper-advanced AI called Leviathan that can predict the location of future outbreaks. This technology, along with the revolutionary powered suits or exosuits, gives humanity a fighting chance to stem the tide of the Aswarian swarms. Exosuit pilots, otherwise known as Exo Fighters, are high in demand. However, take the Exo Fighter aptitude test and join the rank of the heroic pilots in their fight to save off the extinction of the human race. The roles themselves are, generally speaking, what you would expect out of an online team-based game. You have Assault. Assault Exosuits focus on dealing damage to enemies with close, medium, or long-range attacks. You obviously have a tank, and then you have a Support. Support Exosuits use a variety of abilities to ensure the team's survival. I'm not sure how this game is going to be doing. However, what I think is going to be incredibly advantageous of this for this game is it's dropping in the heat of summer. That mid-July period is usually absolutely dead for big games, so I think that's gonna help this game more than anything. I think people are gonna be wanting to play something, and it's gonna be on Xbox Game Pass, so as far as that's concerned, it'll be available right there, right out of the gate, and that's another major coup for Microsoft for Game Pass, so good for them for that. And on PlayStation, it is gonna be $59.99 across all platforms, so there you go with that. Lastly, we got Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. It is still slated for April the 14th with Volume 1 and Volume 2. You can get a physical copy that will be $60. Capcom has released a brand new trailer for the collection highlighting more of the game's additional features. It includes all 499 patch cards, all 499 cards created for Mega Man Battle Network 4 onwards will be included in the collection. Previously, these were physical cards only sold in Japan and had to be scanned into the game. Then you also have Buster Max Mode. Players who want to focus on experiencing the story of Lan and his NetNavi Megaman.exe can now use the new Buster Max Mode, which will be automatically disabled for online net battles. This mode multiplies the damage of Mega Man normal Mega Buster shot by 100, helping you breeze through net battles and enjoy the story. I don't know if that's something people want to do. The gameplay in Mega Man Battle Network is pretty darn good. Like, I would say that's, you know, arguably the strongest element of the game. Like, I love the grid-based battle system. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that. The story was rather compelling, but, you know, it's an optional feature that you can take advantage of if you do want. And I didn't find Battle Network to be all too challenging, so I don't think you have to worry about it from that standpoint. Yeah, do you want to have the right chip configuration? Sure, but a lot of it is just skill-based and figuring out, you know, timing attack patterns and things of that nature. But nevertheless, Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection will be dropping on April the 14th, and that's going to do it for me. Again, Resident Evil 4 Remake Chainsaw Demo is available right now. Play as long as you want. No time limit available on that. Available on all platforms, PS5 series, PS4, PC. Definitely go check that out. EXO Primal launches July 14th with an open beta test scheduled for March 17th until the 19th, and Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection gets a brand new trailer with additional features and screenshots. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.